Hey, music fans, there are some great concerts headed this way. Don't miss out on all these shows in Charleston. Deftones at Madison Square Garden, Eagles at the Sphere, and Foster the People at the Ryman Auditorium. Tickets are going fast, so don't wait. Head to LiveNation.com to get your tickets now. That's LiveNation.com.
In the dry states of the Southwest, there's a group that's been denied a basic human right.
In the Navajo Nation today, a third of our households don't have running water.
But that's not something they chose for themselves. Can the Navajo people reclaim their right to water and contend with the government's legacy of control and neglect?
Our water, our future, our water, our future.
That's in the next season of Reclaimed, the lifeblood of Navajo Nation. Listen now wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. Thank you for joining me for Steve Harvey's Camp, Building Men and Inspiring Dreams. Steve Harvey is a dear friend of mine, and I had the privilege of working with him at his mentoring camp and meeting the boys that you're about to meet. Since 2009, over 5,000 youth have attended Steve and Marjorie Harvey's mentoring camps. Lives transformed through mentorship, life skills, and community support. The experience for these young men is nothing short of incredible.
I look forward to this. I'm excited to meet 250 new boys.
Where y'all be playing basketball at? It's like outside.
Believe me, like this ranch is huge.
Hey, what time we got the boys from Macon? The arrival coming. 35? All right, I'll be here.
What words of wisdom do you have?
For this camp, you guys will definitely have to, learn a lot about discipline and just having to keep going with perseverance, despite hardships. Just basically don't give up. Just keep trying your best. And if you give it 100%, you're gonna, reap the rewards.
Over the next 5 days, the 250 boys will be here at the Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp.
Take in as much information as you possibly can. They have notebooks, so just write everything down that people are saying, because it's just skills and life stuff that's gonna carry over for the rest of your life. So take this seriously, take advantage of this opportunity that thousands of other kids are trying to get, but you guys got it.
The camp is to inspire young boys ages 13 to 18 that don't have fathers. My father died at 43. I was completely stunned when he passed. At his funeral, the absolute strongest man I had ever met was in a casket. And I was sitting there thinking, how in the world would I have gotten here without that man right there? Without all the stuff this man taught me. And then it dawned on me, what do boys do that don't have fathers? Who helps them figure this maze out? And then the concept hit me, maybe I can provide mentorship for some boys that don't have fathers.
How did y'all feel about getting y'all fathers? It was pretty.
Honestly, most people didn't like it, but I think it's actually pretty good for the fact that, you get to actually be in the moment. In this campus, is everyone on their phones, and no one's gonna pay attention at all to any of this stuff. But I think this change of pace is, just good for everyone to be able to actually talk with each other instead of everyone on their phones.
My name is Dewan. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I live with my mom and my 2 little sisters.
I'm a single mother, DJ. I pretty much just raised him by myself. I also am battling ovarian cancer, so he had to grow up very quickly. So I really wanted him to be around other men. DJ has autism and he also has ADD.
I was bullied a lot in elementary and middle school, and it was really rough for me.
There were kids spitting in his lunch and they would call him derogatory names. It's hard as a mom to see him struggle like that and to see the fact that when you drop him off at school, those are the things that he has to experience. And so I researched the camp and saw that there were a lot of men that were taking time to mentor these other young men. He actually originally attended the virtual camp, and then they let us know about the in-person camp. And when he returned from that camp, I noticed a huge change.
I really seem to have really improved in a lot of aspects. One being like my discipline, my focus. I am going back to the Steve Harvey mentoring camp. Not only just gain more knowledge, but I also want to help other kids that are new to the camp. The Steve Harvey mentoring camp is not easy, but it's a great experience.
My intent is for them to have a life-changing experience. We're gonna present them some examples of manhood.
Expect a lot of activities. Last time I had people talk about like entrepreneurship, the stock market, and you're gonna gain a lot of knowledge that you're not really gonna get anywhere else.
I've got the United States Army out here that helps me with team building exercises, moving people. So when they leave here, I want them to have a clear-cut view of dreaming. I want them to know what it's like to be a man, to have a different idea of what manhood is.
What time we gotta wake up? It's early.
My name is Najee, and I'm 17 years old.
My name is Kwame, and I'm 14 years old. When it comes to the rules, I obey some, but some I don't. One time, me and my classmate, we sent gun pictures, and we both got suspended from school.
Right now, I'm not being the best person I could be.
My sons, Najee and Kwame, are currently not on the right path, and I'm extremely worried. I don't want to see them end up incarcerated.
Sometimes I sneak out with my other brother. I'm running away a lot with him.
I've had some incidents with the law. My first one, I did a dine and dash, and I got in trouble by the police. My second incident was at my school. I was out with my friends, and they decided to rob a boy. I ended up having to go to the court, and now I'm dealing with income monitors, POs, juvenile detention, drug court. It's a lot.
I'm struggling every single day to help them, working very hard to make sure that they remain on track. I think the boys not having a father has impacted them severely. And there's certain things that men need to show boys how to be men, like showing them that the men in the street who are doing the wrong thing are not your heroes.
If I stay on the course that I'm on, I don't think things will keep going good for me. By going to this camp, I hope I learn new things that can help me with my future.
I'm so ready to go there.
When I heard that my children were accepted, I cried because this could make or break things for us.
Those are military-based people, y'all. Forget that,
My name is Mr. Harvey. Mr. Harvey. How y'all doing? Welcome. Listen to me, fellas. I want to welcome y'all to my ranch. This is 1,600 acres. It's all the space you can get on. Just want to say you're going to have the time of your life. But let me say this to you. All of this depends on respect. We going to give y'all respect, but we in turn, we want you to give these men respect. If you need a mentor, they'll give you a phone number. You need somebody to talk over manhood stuff with. These men are here to be your brothers, your uncles, your father figure, whatever you need. The two main things we're gonna cover at this ranch is how to make your dreams come true and how to become men. If you wanna talk to me, ask me. If I got time, I will. Y'all the first group that's gonna get off the bus. Thank y'all for coming to the Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp. Yeah. They don't know that the requirements begin immediately. And it's gonna be a little bit of a shock.
Hurry up! Let's go! No, let's go! Hurry up! Hurry up! Let's go!
The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is shaping the next generation of leaders through mentoring. We empower youth with education, life skills, and the courage to dream big. Our programs provide guidance and support, helping young people overcome challenges, build pathways to success, and reach their full potential. Join us in creating life-changing opportunities through mentoring. Learn more and donate today at dreamwithharvey.org.
In times of uncertainty, stemming from economic volatility, political shifts, and global events, it's crucial to work together and unite as a country for a brighter future. Amid these challenges, it's important to take proactive steps to monitor and protect your finances and retirement accounts. That's why I'm turning to physical gold and silver to help protect my accounts, and you should too. Gold and silver prices reached record highs this year, and central banks are buying gold like never before. So get started today with Preserve Gold, the only precious metals company I trust and recommend. They have hundreds of 5-star reviews and millions of dollars in trusted transactions. Preserve Gold is giving away a free precious metals guide with information on how to help protect your accounts. Just text Dr. Phil to 50505, and you can get up to $15,000 in free gold and silver with a qualified purchase. So don't wait. Text Dr. Phil to 50505 to claim this exclusive offer from Preserve Gold today.
Y'all the first group that's gonna get off the bus. They're gonna have something for you to do the moment you get off. Just go along with it, you feel me?
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Let's go! Let's go! Stop smiling! Hurry up! Let's go! Stop playing! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah,
let's
don't
go!
worry about it.
Get down!
Don't
Let's
worry
go!
about it. That's
Let's
y'all
go!
for your
We'll
name.
figure it out!
Oh, yeah.
We'll be out for you the whole time!
Anything you missed the big and bad.
Well, it has begun. You can already tell everybody's not pleased with the requirements, but that's the first thing we start with is requirement.
Hey, if you got a sweater on, take it off right now.
The first thing we teach them is discipline. You gotta be disciplined. You have to master discipline if you want to be successful.
Push-up position. You're getting ready to do a push-up. Let's go. You are getting ready to do a push-up.
And push-ups is new to some of these kids. You know, this is video generation. They play video games. These kids don't even go outside. We're gonna keep them outside the whole time.
Hands up! Put your hands up! Squat! 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 Hold your arms up! You grew him! You hold him up! Hey, your arms! You grew him! Hold him up! You in my club today. Let's go! Put them pants up, man. We ain't doing that. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
There's a couple sad faces right now because they don't want to do nothing. But that's the deal. You want to eat, you want to bunk, you want to go zip lining, you want to fish, you want to paddle boat, you got to give me something. And so
pain is temporary. I'm telling you, pain is temporary. It hurt right now, but I'm telling you, get your arms up. You're going to be feeling proud about yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
In the moment, I was feeling like I just wanted to quit. And then one of the sergeants had walked up to me and said, it's mind over matter. Stop thinking about all the doubt and just bring yourself up.
So get your hands up. Fight through the pain. That's life right there. That's life. That's what life is. Life is painful. You got to fight through the pain because you got people relying on you. You understand what I'm saying?
I can see. You gonna make it a little hot out here, ain't it? You gonna make it. You gonna make it, big fella? All right. I see you, Slim. You gonna make it? Hang in there. Just,
hey, look at him when he's talking to you, young man.
Let's get the right
it's
attitude.
All good.
You be all right.
It's all love.
Listen, it's gonna be a little tough sometimes, but you got it in you. God sent you here. We're gonna take care of you, okay? See that little boy with the red braids in the front? Yeah, he don't want to be here. He looks sad. He already look a little bit broken. I already had to put my arms around him. But we're gonna finish him up. He gonna be in good shape.
So I'm holding your hand up. So what will happen if I get tired? No, I don't have that opportunity right now. I don't have the option right now to let your hand down because I gotta help you out. That's what life does. People rely on you. You understand what I'm saying?
It was very tiring and I got a little lightheaded when I was doing it. Just wanted to go home. I never wanted to come back.
When somebody's with you, they're trying to hold you up. That's what they do. They help you out, even through the tough times and the hard times.
What's up, little homie? You all right? Oh, yeah, you all right. Y'all know you're gonna be all right. You smiling. Omega Mentoring Program. Hey, Blue, Coach Blue with the purple hat on, he's Coach Blue. He's in charge of all of the boys the entire time. He talks the entire camp. He has been with me from day one. That's my frat brother, and he's crazy. What he got on?
He got some powerful stuff on his chest, man.
Omega Mentoring Program. Where you from?
Yeah.
Georgia. You know what you got on your chest?
Oh,
Woo! That's Omega right there. Omega Psi-Phi. You know what that means? That means friendship is essential to the soul. You got on my frat name, you got Omega. You better be one of the toughest, baddest dudes out here. He had on Omega. Every Q out here that spotted him. So he gonna really have to live up to it. He probably shouldn't have wore the shirt. Because now he has to pledge.
He's some strong young man out here, man. Hey, man, you ready to quit? Gotta stay. Oh, you ready to quit?
He been gave up. He got on that bus, it was already tied.
Let me say something to you.
It's all good, man.
Breathe. Hey, fellas, say ain't no quit. Ain't no quit. Ain't no quit. Uplift my brothers. Uplift my brothers. No matter how tough. My man, we gonna let you quit, all right? Got it? You got it? That's what we here for. Good. That's what we here for. All right? We good. We good. Ain't no quit.
This whole camp, you're required to do something. And that, in their lives, a lot of time is missing. This is a good group, though. I can tell this is a good group.
How y'all doing, fellas? So far, so good? What to do with the red tips in his hand?
Listen, it's gonna be a little tough sometimes, but you got it in you.
Stand up. How you holding, man? You straight, you making it? Okay.
I get to moving around, and sometimes I walk on stage impromptu. Where Donut at? You took a knee.
Get your hands up. Fight through the pain. That's life right there. That's life.
Okay, how you doing? You handling it? It wasn't planned for me to speak, but it's my camp, it's my ranch, it's my building, so I just decided to walk in, and I just decided to have a one-on-one with all 200 of them. Open up your notebooks, get your pen out. I want you to do something for me. And sometimes I'll sit down and I'll give them some information that I wasn't planning on, and writing your dreams and visions was one of them. On one line of paper, I want you to write down, if you could have any car, what car would you have? On the next line, I want you to write down, if you could be anything you wanted to be and you could not fail at it, there was no chance of failing at it, what would you be? You got your hand up, stand up. Physical therapist, right there on the end. NASCAR champion, wow, that's crazy. You want to be the president of the United States? I sure hope you do. This is called dreaming, fellas. This is all I used to do. You know, I gotta put some stuff in their head that maybe somebody's not thinking about. Next line on your paper. To accomplish the things you want, how much money do you think you need to make a year? One more question, and then I'm gonna tell you something about money. Write down the ideal girl you would date. And then we talked about respecting women, what that requirement is. Now, I'm gonna teach you something. The girl that you described on your list and the one you hope to marry, in order to get the chick of your dreams, you're gonna have to be the man of her dreams. It is your job, it is your obligation to one day take care of a family. The disappointment that you have in your father is the same thing you got to carry in your heart and promise to never do to anybody your damn self. The man your father is not is the man you're gonna have to be. If you have ever been disappointed by your father, it is your job to turn around and not give that disappointment to your child. The idea is to implement the idea in their head and then show them how to carry it out. Nothing else matters. If you don't take care of your woman and you don't take care of your children, I have news for you. You have failed.
Dr. Phil again. I hope you're enjoying this Merit TV special as much as I am. The title could not be more fitting. Steve Harvey's Camp, Building Men and Inspiring Dreams. Now that you see what this camp is about, I urge you to partner with Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. Every donation counts, and every donation goes to giving more and more young men and women this life-changing experience. Marjorie Harvey has her own mentoring camp as well. But despite Steve Harvey's success, he cannot do this alone. Take a photo of the QR code on the screen or visit dreamwithharvey.org. You can also text Steve to 91999. Your generous donation will help the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation continue its fantastic work and give thousands of young men and women this life-changing experience.
Got great ideas, but no idea how to build a website? Get Bluehost. Their AI design tool creates high-quality WordPress sites super fast. Whether you're a blogger, influencer, or launching a side hustle, Bluehost helps boost your growth with built-in marketing and e-commerce tools. Upgrade to cloud and get 100% uptime and 24/7 security to stay online all the time. Why wait? You've got the vision. Make it real. Visit Bluehost.com to get started.
Hey, music fans, there are some great concerts headed this way. Don't miss out on all these shows in Charleston. Deftones at Madison Square Garden, Eagles at the Sphere, and Foster the People at the Ryman Auditorium. Tickets are going fast, so don't wait. Head to LiveNation.com to get your tickets now. That's LiveNation.com.
I think nothing is more surprising than the wake-up call.
Y'all need to get up. Make y'all way outside. I need to make y'all way outside. It's gonna take too long. Let's go. Why you walk? They waiting on y'all. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
One kid told me, Mr. Harvey, they wake us up too early.
Why are you walking?
Yeah.
Nobody should be sagging already. Get your butts out the air, straighten your back, get off your knees. Keep your head straight up, look forward. We're here because your battle buddies want to take their time. Let's go. You already here quitting on yourself. And you ain't just quitting on yourself, you quitting on your friends here. You quitting on these people that you met. Down!
Such a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Get off the ground, your body sent me land on the ground. Up!
Having a wonderful time.
Down! Up!
You're outside and you're doing calisthenics. That's a shock.
Up! Down! Hey, be louder! Hey, y'all talking, y'all can't hear.
That 0530, that's serious.
Up! Down! Hey, stop! 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 Hey, what number we on? 50. I hear 50, 49. All right, back to 0. Think of it. Exercise. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't know what I was getting into. Woke up in the morning by the sergeants. I didn't know that I was going to do out there, go out to the military, do all that push-ups. There is a time and a place from everything, and that's what I learned from my sergeants. My name's Isaiah. I'm from Dallas, Texas. My biggest dream is to play professional football. My biggest challenges so far is probably people tell me how good I'm doing, but I really don't feel like I'm doing well. I know that's something I need to work on, but it's really hard to. Especially like, I don't have a father figure, so I really don't like have anything to go off of in a male's perspective, because I have a single mom, raised me well, but not as well as a male is supposed to teach their son, so I really never learned those things.
I think it's hitting him harder, just realizing what he has versus what his friends have, just seeing that some of those do have a mother and father. I think that has been one of his struggles. I can raise him as a mom, but I can't teach him how to be a man. He hasn't had his father in his life since he was 5 years old.
It's just been kind of hard to learn things on my own, you know, because it's kind of awkward to ask questions about it to adults when your father's supposed to be there. I'm really looking forward to seeing other male perspectives and seeing how they did what they did and how they overcome those challenges. You know, it's like a bunch of different mindsets coming together. It's like, hey, this is how we did it, this is how you do it, this is how you can do it. I feel like camp is a great place where I can be, kind of see who I am and be confident in who I am.
Come to get the wounded. They come to get the dead. They come to get the dead.
How y'all doing? You up early this morning? So we're over here at the Legacy Ranch Farm.
Our mission here is to grow food, and we're primarily donating that to food banks. We're trying to feed people and teach people how to feed themselves.
We're gonna split you into two groups. Half of y'all are gonna come over here and you're gonna talk about mushrooms with Hunter. Half of y'all are gonna talk about farming with me and walk the garden a little bit and check some stuff out. If you guys see any decent fruits, point them out. Let's pull them off the vine and we can get them harvested and stuff.
These? Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Leave those smaller ones, but the bigger ones towards the bottom are 100% good. Yeah, just twist it. Twist it and it should pop off. This boy over here just munching on that thing.
It's my first time picking the cucumbers, any plant, any vegetable. My first time being on the field.
Pests can sometimes be an issue, 100%.
A lot of these boys are probably coming from largely urban areas. I think it's really eye-opening for them to come in and see all of this green, all of these plants growing, and be able to interact with those plants, harvest some stuff off those plants, and just enjoy that nature that they don't get to experience very often.
I didn't even know you can eat it off, just straight eat it off the vine, you know? I mean, you see from this, it's good.
I'm helping Kyle here on the farm. I have a mushroom farm in Macon, Georgia, to where I grow gourmet and medicinal mushrooms for my community.
Do you get paid for this?
Absolutely. So I grow for farmers markets, I grow for restaurants, and then I take these kits and I send them all over the country.
If you guys go down this middle row, I got beets that we're gonna take out the ground if anybody wants to mess with those. Try not to step on the beds.
I got bags.
Let me see one of these beets. Let me see a good one. I'm gonna cut this thing open for y'all so you can see these things. So this is called a Chioggia beet. It's a type of striped beet.
I want to try it. I got two. Lick it. I bet you won't.
No, here. I'll cut little pieces off. If you want to try it, you're more than welcome to.
What beets taste like raw?
So beets raw, they're earthy, a little bit sweet.
I ain't okay, it ain't even that bad. Not that bad. It is a little sweet though.
Yeah, it's got a little sweetness to it. Golden beet.
Golden? Is it really golden in there? Whoa. It look like a potato.
And then
It smell like dirt.
last is bull's blood.
Oh, it's that little dark purple one, ain't it? I'm the first one to try them all. We got a golden beet, and then we got a dark beet. This one bitter, but this one's sweet. This one's sweet though.
I was surprised.
I was not surprised when he cut it open. I was surprised I could even eat it raw. I didn't know it.
So far, this has been good. A good experience.
The farm and all the foundation, it's been pretty good. I liked it. It's teaching me how to be a better man.
We hope you are enjoying this Merit TV special as much as we are.
Yeah, we also want to thank those of you who have already contributed to the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. You can see your names right there rolling at the bottom of the screen.
And it is so easy to donate. All you have to do is visit dreamwithharvey.org, or you can text Steve to 91999.
And this camp means the world to Steve and Marjorie Harvey and the thousands of teens who have been at their camps.
Thank you again.
We have what we call here free time. And this is where we let the guys out and they can kind of do what they want to do. They can go play basketball, they can go fish, they can go on the bouncy trampolines, they can go zip lining, they can get into the other recreational sports. They can go take some time off. I got a gym over there. They can go do what they want to do. But this is the time where we observe if they're taking in the lessons that we learn. We stay back and we kind of see, are they watching out for each other? Are they challenging each other? Are they checking each other?
Y'all watch out for the alligators. Alligators? What? Hey, if there are alligators, you'll be the bait.
Against the wall. And just kick out. There you go. It's a beat.
Do I feel bad? All right, 3, 2, 1, feet up. Yes, sir.
Hey, he calling it. Hey, Jelly Roll, you gonna guard something? All right.
Hey, we racing. Hey, we racing. Watch out.
Get out the way, bruh.
When I look around, it's just beautiful green fields and, a whole bunch of kids playing, having fun. So, this is a great camp and it's a great thing that Steve Harvey's doing.
I believe I have information that can change your life. That can take you from where you are to the fulfillment of your dreams. All right, I am Dr. Alex Ellis, and for the next 30 minutes or so, I need you to lock in. Somebody say lock in. Lock in. Today, I'm here to empower and equip these young men at this camp with the tools that they need to present the best of who they are to the world. One of the ways you do that is mastering your personal brand. When we think about branding, we think about corporate brands. We think about Google and McDonald's and all of those famous corporations. But you as an individual, you are a brand. Branding is, in essence, what people get when they get you. So today I'm gonna teach you the A, B, C, and D's of personal branding. Gentlemen, give me one word that comes to mind when you see this photo. Give me one word. Businessman, what's your word? Professional. What's your word? CEO. Let me let you in on a secret. I Googled man in a suit. So this is a random dude I don't know. There was nothing negative on your list. Nothing like deadbeat dad, ex-con. Nothing was negative. Gentlemen, that is the power of your image. Just people looking at you, they make certain assumptions about you, not just aesthetically, but they also make assumptions about your character. People are going to make judgments about you based on how you look. I want to encourage you to use your image to work for you, not against you.
Your image is everything. It's the first impression you make. And a lot of these young guys are not getting guided that way. My buddy Alex comes down every year and talks about how important image is.
You don't want to dress for where you are, but for where you're going.
My parents was on my back about caring about how I dress, but I didn't understand that what they was telling me about howling to show that I can dress really matters.
Every gentleman should own a suit. Your tie should meet your belt. Your dress shoes should be shined.
I feel empowered by it, and I feel like my appearance was not to its full self because I did not know how to tie the tie or dress like I needed to.
Let's talk about behavior. Gentlemen, no one wants to work with someone that has a bad attitude. Are you difficult to work with? Do you listen when you're given instructions?
Behavior, you wanna always have a good attitude because you don't want people to thinking that you just all mad all the time. You want them thinking that you're a positive person and that you can work in the environment that you're in.
Communication. How are you communicating? Be mindful of how you communicate, young men. Make sure that you're not using profanity. Make sure that you're being kind with your words. Final one is your digital footprint. Gentlemen, if I go to your social media pages, what do I find? For some of you, you gotta do what I call an internet purge. Teenagers, unfortunately, are very careless when it comes to social media. I mean, they think it's just fun and games, and like I tell them, it's funny until it's not funny. So what I'm going to do, gentlemen, I'm going to pull 40 guys from the audience. Finally, when we talk about an aha moment, I mean the aha of all ahas. That's at the tie-tying ceremony, when we teach a young man how to tie a tie. And I tell you, it is exhilarating for these young men because some man cared enough to teach him how to tie a tie. All right, mentors, I need you to begin to teach your mentees how to tie ties. You show them several times, and then you allow them to try it.
Never really had somebody, in my life teach me how to tie a tie, so I was really excited. As I tie a tie, I feel, like really more as a man.
I learned that your appearance does matter no matter what you may think another person may or may not think of. It just matters to everyone in general.
If your tie is tied, we gotta take this picture, y'all. We gotta go. Come on, man. Come on, up here. Let's go.
Oh, when I get home, I'm gonna keep practicing how to put on a tie and one day master it.
All right, repeat after me. Say, I am tied to greatness. Say, I am tied to greatness. Now make some noise! Yes.
Hi, I'm Fanchen Stinger.
And I'm Joe Gum from Morning on Merit. It's not just these young men who have experienced this incredible opportunity.
That's right. A few weeks earlier, Marjorie Harvey hosted the Girls Who Rule the World retreat at the Harvey Legacy Ranch. It's something she does every single year.
Your generous donations will also help these amazing young women. Take a look.
I want you guys to bond with each other, talk to the ladies, the counselors, everyone that's here. We can cry about it, we can pray about it, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna do it all. But this is a good, safe space, you guys, and we're gonna grow and we're gonna be better.
Tell yourself, you could do this. I belong here. I have so much to offer in this space that I'm in. As failure comes, remember, what was the lesson I was supposed to get?
Your failure does not define who you are. You are still worthy, you are still beautiful, and you are still confident.
You're sitting next to incredible, incredible dreamers. We need you all. We need you all. And we love you all.
This is my man. I saw you at the camp, and then I saw you at Earn Your Leisure. And I told this young man, I said, when I met him last year, I said, hey man, I said, you're gonna be something. When I spend individual time with these boys, it's important. They might stop me or I pull them over to the side. It gives them a moment of one-on-one with me. And most of them take advantage of that.
So I started I have my initiative, Team Techway Lunch Heroes, which goal is to fight food insecurity and child hunger. I had an experience in 4th grade where my lunch balance went to negatives and I didn't have enough money to pay for my lunch. So I had to sit at a table and watch other kids eat their lunch and I couldn't eat anything. And I wanted to make sure that other kids didn't have to experience that because I believe kids need to eat. And so far I've raised over $35,000. Mr. Harvey was really proud of my accomplishments and was really right with what he saw in me. that first camp where he said that I'm going to be somebody one day.
You've been eating ever since, huh? DJ, you ain't missed none, have you? DJ said, I missed my last meal. I bet I'm eating.
When deal with Mr. Harvey, obviously I expect comedy. He's a comedian himself and makes some really funny jokes. So, yeah. I just really want to thank you.
I appreciate it, too. Come on, give me some. That's big. Yeah.
Hey, listen. We have some dynamite people from STEM. Introduction to STEM. STEM is going to create 30 million jobs. And guess what? They could be for you.
Education is not the most important thing in a young person's life. The most important thing in your life is your dream. Your dream spurs you to get an education. We open up your capacity to think and use your imagination.
And who in here is a gamer? All right, bet. So I got an engaged audience. Real quick, if y'all don't remember nothing else, the gaming industry is bigger than music and film combined. It's not about holding the sticks, it's about building the thing that you also play on.
My name is Q, Professor Q. I'm a professor at SCAD Atlanta, sneaker design. I have my own sneaker company, Q4 Sports. I design for multiple athletes, NFL, NBA, WNBA. Everybody in here, you got them on. The question is, do you know how to design them? I can teach you.
I'm here today to tell you guys I'm building electric vehicles with some of the top black engineers in the country. So this morning was all about exposing these boys to STEM and the opportunities that STEM brings.
That means you can teeter-totter over, and then that's how you roll your ankle. This is where all your cushion is, the midsole.
In the music world or gaming world, if you go independent, that distro, if it's 90-10, that 10% is somebody's full-time job. They just do 10% 100 times a day, and they make more money than an artist.
First, I wanted to give them a better understanding of electric vehicles and the similarities in the RC car and the electric vehicles they see on the street on a day-to-day basis.
And this is another thing about shoe design. This shoe in particular, right? When you look at it, this was inspired by a bee. When you look at the shoe, does it look reminiscent to a bee?
Yeah. Tell me what you're building.
Okay, I'm trying to build a stage, you know, like for like a concert.
Okay.
Cause like
I can see that already. I
yeah, you see like that's the ground, that's one wall, but it's not going too well right now.
No. It's the beginning process. You're doing all right.
I want to own my own game development company, or depending on how like athletics and stuff goes. But right now, I want to either own a car brand and like make my own cars, or develop games. So we'll see.
But then we're going to go outside and we're going to race. Everybody's going to have a chance to race. We're going to drag race.
Let's go. It's the best car. Best car.
Y'all ready down there? Hey, guess what? Losing team does push-ups. Once they pass KJ, that's the winner. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Because we won. Y'all won the first time?
Yes.
Face them out. Put the remote down. Okay, y'all back up. Y'all ready? Here we go. Y'all ready? Mark, set, go.
We catching bodies. Why, bro? Why out of my way, bro? We catching bodies.
Yes, so. This done sabotaged us, bro.
He just hit all the things.
We catching bodies.
The team that lost, oh, y'all won. Good job, guys. There was another team that won, too.
That's teamwork.
We won. The car won. I won the race.
Yeah, bro. The party ended. We won. We won the contest.
The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is shaping the next generation of leaders through mentoring. We empower youth with education, life skills, and the courage to dream big. Our programs provide guidance and support, helping young people overcome challenges, build pathways to success, and reach their full potential. Join us in creating life-changing opportunities through mentoring. Learn more and donate today at dreamwithharvey.org. No amount is too small to make an impact.
I went down there to that Jerry on. I said, I can't do it. Not Jerry. No, sir. Yeah, I mean, throughout the week, I'll stop and have one-on-one time with the boys, you know.
It was a dude in the corner that they had, on the whole of the tape, they got toilet in the corner. The big dude that was in there for the weekend, he had the longest toilet tissue in his hand. He wanted $2 to use the toilet.
I've had some incidents with the law.
Mr. Harvey spoke to me, I think, because we were talking about, my life and stuff, and it was explaining to me that we have really similar stories.
My father, he wouldn't come get, because my daddy said, if you go down there, I'm not coming down there to get. My mama begged, he's gonna get that boy. When he finally came and picked me up, that was the longest ride home. It was 24 stop night. I got slapped 14 Jordan.
He was just telling me to, be careful and watch what I do.
Patch, me and you gonna have a good week, baby. It's gonna be me and you, Pat. All right, then.
Mr. Harvey, he had, a real dad conversation with support, because, I don't have a dad.
Hey, man, if you drop out of school when I see you, I'm gonna kill you. At the Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp, we have a wide range of activities for these boys.
Your tortoise will normally be on land and...
You gotta touch it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Put it on tape.
Yeah, bro. What it feel like?
And most of them take advantage of that.
Nah. There you go. There you go.
I got the youngest pro bass fisherman on tour here speaking to the boys, Lil Reese.
You can leave it in the water, and then what I usually do is I'll just reel it really slow, and then I'll let it chop it.
He comes every year. And their kids are fascinated when he's talking because he's their age. He's like 20 now.
I'm here talking to the boys, giving them a lot of different advice to success, not just about fishing, but so that if you put passion in anything that you can do, that you'll be able to achieve your goals.
Boy, dang.
What happened?
They done took my bait. I had one, but they just took it.
There are many activities, including fishing. It's very enjoyable, very calming. Definitely a hobby I'm going to pick up going back to Texas.
Whoa! So I got some in. Oh, I got fish.
Hey.
Fish. Yo, I got it. Caught a fish. I don't know how to take it off.
Hey, that probably one that ate mine.
Yeah, probably. Yo, I caught another fish. Oh, hi, Dr. Phil.
Oh, Dr. Phil? He just caught a fish, and then Dr. Phil just walks us behind and surprised all of us.
It is super surreal. It's just unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Dr. Phil, how you doing?
Doing good.
Did you get a whopper?
Yep, I caught a fish.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was great.
How long you been fishing?
Yeah, I've been fishing for past 20 minutes now, I guess.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I caught 2 fish now.
You hooked one yet?
No, I was about to. It just took the bait and then ran off. I was too late.
Yeah. Robber, bear, and fish, huh? Well, let's see you guys fish. So where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
Yep. You fished a lot?
I fished a fair amount.
Mm-hmm.
I do more fishing than catching.
Well, I caught some. I'm getting some in.
Oh, okay.
This is a third fish. Let's go. Oh, it's fighting. There we go. Third. Ooh, that's huge. Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks huge. Wait.
That's trash.
I was pulling in a fish. I thought I had it. I thought it was a huge blackfish, and it ended up just being trash, unfortunately.
So, Isaiah, you said you talked to the mental health guys?
Yes, sir. I talked to them about how they got themselves out of that depression area with their friends, how they got through it when they were down, and they really helped me out with that.
So what'd they tell you that stuck with you?
They told me really just give myself grace. I set so high expectations for myself that I don't even see how good I'm doing for myself and my family.
You hard on yourself sometimes?
Yes, sir, all the time. I gotta be hard on myself. Like, I wanna make sure my mom's good, and I know I can't do that with a regular 9 to 5. He asked me about how I get myself so down when people tell me I'm doing great. I've been going through that my whole entire life, always being the second option and the last option. So kind of that past trauma led me to believe that I'm not great when I should be great. Just having the time to talk to Dr. Phil and him actually caring for me just means the world to me.
Is your mom excited about you coming here?
Very much so. I care about my mom a lot. She's a single mom of me and my 2 little sisters. And, you know, she also is battling stage 3 cancer. So I kind of want to make sure that she's okay too.
Has your mom been struggling?
It's pretty difficult. I've been trying to step up, make sure my sisters are good, and I handle them so my mom can, you know, get breaks and stuff. Dr. Phil asked about my mom, and I told him that I was helping her out by watching my 2 little sisters, and, you know, he thought what I was doing was really good. I just want to do my best.
Yeah.
Philly?
Mr. Harvey.
What you know, baby?
What do you say, man?
How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
My life is good, brother.
Yeah?
Even more unbelievable, after Dr. Phil walked in, Mr. Harvey walked in as well, which is even more insane.
You got some fish in here, Steve?
Yeah. I got a spot for you, Philly.
You got a frog man down there that'll put him on my hook?
So we're standing there with Steve Harvey, Dr. Phil, just fishing, and I look behind, I'm like, yo, like, I know I can't see that far. And it's just this tall dude. Is that Cam Newton up there? That's Cam Newton up there?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's the MVP right there.
Cam Newton himself walked up.
Yo, what's up, boy?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yo, I've been seeing them channels and everything, but this joint, I didn't know he was this tall.
Naja ate my Wheaties this morning, bitch. I knew somebody was gonna try to size me up. Yeah.
One of these military boys, huh?
Yeah.
How you doing, Cam? Good to meet you.
Doc.
How's everything?
Man, you doing all right?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
I can't complain.
Yeah?
I can't complain. Big fan, obviously.
Well, me too. These boys are glad to see you, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
We got a future footballer right here.
Yes, sir.
What them grades talking about, though?
I was talking to Cam Newton, and then he talked to me about my grades. My grades could be better a little bit. I kind of stepped up.
You gotta do that schoolwork.
Yes, sir.
Now, you gotta understand, too, in your position, this is where it really start to count. You can't get no money if you don't become eligible. NIL money, none of that. So what you doing it for?
Can't get into school if you don't have the grades.
Nothing.
No, you can't. Every single time I mention football to my peers, they always say, what are your grades looking like? The importance what Cam said to focus on my grades and focus on football at the same time shows me just the discipline.
Philly?
Yes, sir.
You got an appointment you got to make.
All right, I'm on my way out of
And
here.
then, Cam, I'm coming back to get you.
Absolutely.
I think that it is amazing that people are taking the time out of their lives to come to the Steve Harvey mentoring camp. It is great, and I'm really appreciative of everyone who came out.
Hey, Cam, I appreciate you. I'll see you up there, man. Thank you. All right, man, let's go for a little ride around. See what we got.
The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is shaping the next generation of leaders through mentoring. We empower youth with education, life skills, and the courage to dream big. Our programs provide guidance and support, helping young people overcome challenges, build pathways to success, and reach their full potential. Join us in creating life-changing opportunities through mentoring. Learn more and donate today at dreamwithharvey.org.
So you have seen him on TV since you were born. He came here to do a story on the mentoring camp, which has never been done, and he's here today to kind of shed his light on some things. Please, put your hands together as strong as you can for the one and only Dr. Phil.
really glad to see you. Are you having fun? Yes, sir. I want you writing down June 15th, 2025, because 1 year from tonight, your life is going to be better or worse than it is tonight. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be better or worse than it is tonight. I had the opportunity to get on the stage and talk to these young men. And I said, you need to decide, what is your formula for success? What are you going to do that's going to change the way you live the year after being here? You have to have a strategy in this life. And if you don't think you have a strategy, let me assure you, you do. You have a tactical strategy, which is behavior, and you have a philosophical strategy, which is your attitude, the way you approach things in life. You just maybe don't know what it is. Every athlete has a strategy. Every parent has a strategy. Everybody has a strategy, but if you don't know what yours is, you're just kind of floundering around. One of the first things I want you to do is I want you to decide to be who you are on purpose. You can't be who you are on purpose if you don't know who that is. Don't react to what comes up in life. You're going to have a lot of choices to make bad decisions. So decide, who am I? I'm going to own that and be who I am on purpose. We really talked about that. So who are you? Are you smart? Are you dumb? Are you lazy? Are you committed? You got to sit down and have a talk with yourself and ask yourself, who am I? What defines me? Be who you are on purpose and own it. Make that decision right now. You got to be an individual. Look, don't follow along. Don't follow along with other people just because they're doing something. You got to decide if that's who you are and that's what you want. I'm going to tell you the formula I've learned for success. Number one, champions, winners, they have a clear vision of what success is. Number two, winners take action towards that known outcome. They don't think about it, they do. They're action-oriented. Winners don't work at it for a week or a month or a year. Winners work at it until. Winners work at it until they get what they want. They don't give up. Get rid of the things that don't support your goals. If you think part of your little voice in your head says, yeah, I'm not good as everybody else, stand up right now. Look around the room. Damn near everybody in here standing up. A lot of y'all grew up without fathers. I had a father. He was drunk and absent. When I was 14, I was homeless and living on the streets in Kansas City. No home, cardboard box. That was it. I had a damaged personal truth. I felt like a second-class citizen. Y'all sit down. I knew I didn't deserve it, and I had to fix that. And I would not be standing here before you tonight if I had not fixed it. That's your challenge. You got to decide you're going to heal that personal truth and decide you're entitled to everything living a first-class life has. Fathers are important, but they're not essential. What's essential is having a role model like Mr. Harvey. You're here, you got Mr. Harvey, you got these gentlemen from the United States Army, you've got these mentors that have been here before. Surround yourself with people that want to lift you up, that want you to succeed. When you stop talking to toxic people, it's like the trash took itself out. Get rid of them. You need to know what your goals are and take clear action towards a known outcome. Be who you are on purpose. And I think it really sunk in. Make good choices between now and then. Surround yourself with people that want you to succeed and pursue your passion. And I guarantee you, June 15th of 2025, you will celebrate having been here tonight. I had a great time with these young men. I was really proud to spend time with them and give them some steps to take and some things to embrace. I'm so proud that Steve Harvey included me in his Father's Day retreat. God bless you, and thank you for letting me talk to you.
Hey, y'all, one more time, give it up for Dr. Phil.
We hope you are enjoying this Merit TV special as much as we are.
Yeah, we also want to thank those of you who have already contributed to the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. You can see your names right there rolling at the bottom of the screen.
And it is so easy to donate. All you have to do is visit dreamwithharvey.org, or you can text Steve to 91999.
And this camp means the world to Steve and Marjorie Harvey and the thousands of teens who have been at their camps.
Thank you again.
Tell me where you're from. Tell me something that you learned from the camp so far. Tell me something that you would like to learn from the camp so far.
I'm from Atlanta. What I learned from this camp is like, being a man, it's really not that easy. And what I want to learn is like, how to be successful as a man.
That's good. Pretty sure you'll get all the tools you need here.
I don't want people to ever think that this is Camp Kumbaya, because it's not. We got kids from all walks of life. We got straight A students. We got kids from detention centers. We got kids on probation. And we got some kids, man, that we really got to take some special time with.
My name's Tariq, and what I learned from this camp so far is that being successful, it takes a lot of time, and it takes dedication, and it takes consistency. And what I want to learn is how to be successful and how to be dedicated into what I want to do when I grow up.
At the Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp, we're able to spend a lot of time teaching these young guys lessons.
My name is Quanique Oliver. One thing I learned from this program is like, I really learned being a man ain't easy. It's hard. You gotta learn discipline, respect your family, respect your house, respect everything you earn.
One thing I learned from this camp was just to be yourself. You just gotta take one step at a time. Like, you gotta learn how to crawl before you walk.
And one thing I learned from this camp is no man is bigger than the mission. You gotta stick together. You can't figure nothing out by yourself. You can try, but it's gonna be extremely hard. It may be easy if you got a village around you.
It's all about team building and teaching these young guys that you are your brother's keeper. I think that's what's missing in our society today. They have no love for one another. They just bodies out there, but this in essence is your brother. No matter where he comes from, no matter what color. And we talk to them about that. We make them responsible for each other.
Y'all spoke a lot about discipline. Y'all spoke a lot about accountability. And y'all spoke a lot about brotherhood. Brothers hold each other accountable. Brothers pick each other up, right? So the main thing that all you guys should take, like, from the situation is, like, don't be embarrassed about who you are. It's about where you come from. And don't be embarrassed about what you've been through. We're all here together, one team, one fight. Togetherness is what we stand for.
Hi, I'm Fanchon Stinger.
And I'm Joe Gum from Morning on Merit. It's not just these young men who have experienced this incredible opportunity.
That's right. A few weeks earlier, Marjorie Harvey hosted the Girls Who Rule the World retreat at the Harvey Legacy Ranch. It's something she does every single year.
Your generous donations will also help these amazing young women. Take a look.
I want you guys to bond with each other, talk to the ladies, the counselors, everyone that's here. We can cry about it, we can pray about it, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna do it all. But this is a good, safe space, you guys, and we're gonna grow and we're gonna be better.
Tell yourself you could do this. I belong here. I have so much to offer in this space that I'm in. As failure comes, remember, what was the lesson I was supposed to get?
Your failure does not define who you are. You are still worthy, you are still beautiful, and you are still confident.
You're sitting next to incredible, incredible dreamers. We need you all. We need you all. And we love you all.
Hey, go ahead. You about to take the pitch. Go ahead, go ahead. All right, Blue in the back. Blue.
So the moms come back, and the hope is that what we give them back is a little bit different than what they gave us.
1, 2, 3.
I'm beyond excited to be here, and I'm praying that I have a feeling that something great is gonna happen from this. I have a good feeling about it.
Hey, listen up. This is the real show right here, all right? Take a hand. Let's go.
Good morning.
This camp means everything to me. I am not gonna cry. I was happy that he was able to come back again this year because my cancer has progressed. But I'm definitely looking forward to hugging him and seeing him.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, y'all looking good.
This is a very exciting moment for my son to be able to come and meet some mentors, meet some great people that can put some positive things within his mindset and just kind of navigate him.
Oh man, your boys, I'm exhausted, man. I see what you're dealing with. Let me say this to them. 90% of these boys are incredible individuals. 10% is problems.
There's my buddy over there.
Some of you think you have a problem we fixed. Look, my camp don't reach everybody. We having a real conversation.
Buddy! Ciao, 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 ciao.
We're realistic people, but I think we're gonna have a pretty good success ratio, and I think the camp will accomplish what it set out to do, and we got enough fine examples to prove that.
Steve Harvey! Steve Harvey!
I picked Father's Day weekend because I knew they'd be available, and they don't have to feel so miserable about the fact that he ain't there. I know some of you think I should have made a better choice. This is not your fault. If his ass ain't holding up his end of the bargain, that ain't your fault, because you holding up your end of the bargain. You doing his job, your job, and everybody else's job. You've been holding down the fort so long, it's exhausting. You have one of the most thankless jobs in the world. You a single mother.
When I go to church, I pray to my Lord. I pray to my Lord. When I go to the church.
These boys got dreams, man. And you in them. You should have heard them on their vision board list. I'm gonna buy my mama a house. I'm gonna give my mama a car. I'm gonna retire my mama. My mama ain't going to work. I'm gonna get my mama off this government assistance, Mr. Harvey. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what they saying.
Steve Harvey! Steve Harvey!
If you want to get your boys' attention, explore their dreams. The dream spurs you to get the education. If you focus on the dream, it'll push them to the education. That's the greatest tool you can use with your kids.
I'm not going into the seats. Y'all going straight to the sides, all right?
Stay the course, ladies. I want to thank y'all for trusting me with your boys. But keep your head up, keep talking to God, because I'm telling you right now, you all done gave birth to some great ones.
Ladies, get ready to receive your sons.
When the young man walked in, I cried. I got emotional waiting to see my son, and then he walked in, I lost it.
I'm a big crybaby, so I was crying when I saw them. Glad they made it through this moment. Glad we all made it through this moment.
I was very excited seeing him walk in with all the rest of the young men. I was just cheering. I even screamed out his name because I wanted him to see, hey, I'm here for you. I'm here, and I'm very proud of him.
As I call in the name, ask that you please come to the stage to receive your award. Lyndon Johnson.
I won a plaque for one of the top 12 for standing out. I think I stood up because I almost quit.
Hey, man, you ready to quit? Gotta stay. Oh, you ready to quit? Let me say something to you. It's all good, man. Breathe. Hey, fellas, say ain't no quit. Ain't no quit. Uplift my brother. No matter how tough.
On Instagram, he looked like he was struggling a little bit. I knew he could pull through. He made me proud.
Doing good. DJ, Dr. Phil, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You get a Whopper?
Yep, I caught a fish. This week, I learned a lot, like the importance of discipline and perseverance, even when times get rough. You write down, your dreams, and, you put work towards it, it'll come true.
I didn't know you was this.
Naja ate my Wheaties this morning, big dog. I knew somebody was going to try to size me up. Yeah.
Some of the biggest things I learned this week is learn how to give myself some grace on the high expectations.
So Isaiah, hard on yourself sometimes?
Yes, sir, all the time. I want to make sure my mom's good, and I know I can't do that with a regular 9 to 5. Even if I don't meet those high expectations, I can give myself some grace.
Criticized but not forsaken. Because God's a promise keeper.
You got a special one on meeting?
Yeah, with Steve Harvey.
Shut up. With Steve Harvey? Yeah. What happened? What did you talk about?
He said, if I ever think about dropping out of school, he said he'll keep me.
Good. Good.
Come on, I need you to stand up.
I'm very proud of you. I'm so glad you had this experience, and I'm glad that you learned a lot.
Zaya, I'm very proud of you. I just wanted you to know that I have your back.
You got your own money. Come on.
You guys look good. I love you.
You can provide for your son. God's gonna make a way for your son. I need to hear the mama son. Come on. Bless me, God and good. Death has been defeated. He is our victory. Bless me, God, not just for me, but so everyone around me can have everything they need. Let all these folks that's with me, God, have everything.
Wow, what a life-changing experience for those young men. It's all made possible by Steve and Marjorie Harvey's generosity. But for the camp to grow and continue, they need our support. Take a photo of the QR code on the screen or visit dreamwithharvey.org. You can also text Steve to 91999. Your generous donation will help the Steve and Marjorie Harvey's mentoring camps. Thank you so much.
Persecuted, not abandoned. Criticized, but not forsaken. Because God's a promise keeper. I got victory because I shall live and not die. Because Jehovah's by my side. Did I tell you, devil is a lie? Come on, I need you to stand up. Look at another mom and say it. Bless me, God and good. Death has been defeated. He is our victory. Bless me, God, not just for me, but so everyone around me can have everything they need. Let all these folks that's with me, God, have everything. One more time, let all these folks. Let all these folks that's with me, God, have everything they need.
Hi, I'm Chris Gethard, and I'm very excited to tell you about Beautiful Anonymous, a podcast where I talk to random people on the phone. I tweet out a phone number, thousands of people try to call, I talk to one of them, they stay anonymous, I can't hang up, that's all the rules. I never know what's going to happen. We get serious ones. I've talked with meth dealers on their way to prison. I've talked to people who survived mass shootings. Crazy funny ones. I talked to a guy with a goose laugh, somebody who dresses up as a pirate on the weekends. I never know what's going to happen. It's a great show. Subscribe today, Beautiful Anonymous.
In the dry states of the Southwest, there's a group that's been denied a basic human right.
In the Navajo Nation today, a third of our households don't have running water.
But that's not something they chose for themselves. Can the Navajo people reclaim their right to water and contend with the government's legacy of control and neglect?
Our water, our future, our water.
That's in the next season of Reclaimed, the lifeblood of Navajo Nation. Listen now wherever you get your podcasts.